here, but in this situation, but early than late. All right, I'm gonna start telling you guys some real gems. Some real gems. All right, I'm gonna give you a view while I'm talking. Oh Lord, why my phone gotta be ringing? Hang on 1 second. All right, so this is what I'm finding, making a lot of people confused, people frustrated, all that good stuff. In real estate, every niche is not your niche. Okay? Every niche is not your niche. Take me for example. I done rehab properties, mostly for other people, which gave me a perspective, firsthand perspective, and let me know if I want to be a rehabber. Um, I've done been involved in commercial deals. I've done been involved in wholesaling deals. I've done been involved with a lot of different niches. It's kind of noisy out there, so let me close the window. I've done been involved with a bunch of different niches in real estate. That's a freight boat right there. And what I'm finding is my niche is in land. My niche is in land. And the more and more I'm seeing other people have a niche in land, and it's a real niche, it's a real thing that you could just focus on, is the more I'm loving it. I'm more comfortable in real estate. I'm more comfortable in the land space. Okay. Now, being in the land space, you could do so many different things. You can wholesale land, you can retail land, you can just straight up develop land and then sell it, be a land developer, buy raw land, clear it and sell it. Um, you could buy land, chop it up and sell it. You could be a land broker. It, once you pick a niche, there's niches inside of niches. Okay. So the possibilities in real estate is virtually endless. Virtually endless. Okay, you could specialize in coastal land, rural land, recreational land, which I specialize in recreational land. You could specialize in farmland. Again, there's niches and niches. Okay, so the first thing you want to know in real estate is, what do you want to do? Where are you comfortable? You more comfortable selling houses, flipping houses, wholesaling houses, land? Where are you most comfortable? What is your comfortability in real estate? Okay. That is what I'm realizing for myself, especially. I needed to find out. Okay. And you got to experiment with it, dibble and dabble in every part of real estate, until you find out where you really fit in, where you really love, what's your passion, what you could stay up late at night doing. I could stay up all through the night just looking at land, researching land, flipping land. Anything I need to do with land, I could do it 24/7, barely have to sleep because I'm really passionate about land. I could care less about a house. Probably it's because I've dealt with houses for so long. They're just a freaking headache to me, and dealing with land is so easy, so easy. I could wholesale land, I could flip land, I could buy land and chop it up and sell it and have no headache. And virtually, well, I'm not gonna say have no headache, but the headaches are a little bit less to me You know what I'm saying? It's a type of poison I could deal with. You got to pick your poison with everything in life. And it's a type of poison I could deal with. Dealing with houses and fucked up roofs and, um, just all kind of issues I just can't deal with. I rather deal with title issues with land and, um, having to find out if it's swampland or I need an easement. I rather deal with stuff like that I could sit in the office all day, or not in the office, but I could do from anywhere in the world. I could do that type of stuff from anywhere in the world. When it comes to a house, rehabbing a house, I need to be there. I need to make sure my contractors are doing the right thing, or I need to be there physically working on the house. I mean, unless you're just way up on the scale, and you have a great contractor you could trust, it's just a headache to me rehabbing houses and stuff like that. Now, if you wholesaling houses, that's a whole nother level. You could do that from anywhere in the house, anywhere in the world, virtually. You know what I'm saying? Now, which brings me to my next step number 2. You have to know how to speak to people. You have to know how to speak to your clients, to sellers, meaning not necessarily, oh, you have to be this perfect speaker and don't curse and all that type of stuff, but you have to more so know your seller. Know the type of seller you're dealing with, match their energy, okay? Match their energy. And just because you don't vibe with somebody, that doesn't mean you suck at what you do. You just don't vibe with them, okay? You might have a situation where a seller is a Baptist, and you're a Methodist or non-religious, okay? And they don't want to deal with you because they have another buyer that's a Baptist like them, and they rather deal with another individual that's a Baptist like them. Okay. So people also gravitate to their own kind. Okay. They may even sell a house seller to some, they may even sell the house cheaper to somebody else that's like them, that have the same views as them. I might meet a seller, and this happened to me a lot of times, that they're a Trumpster and I'm a Trumpster. And they're like, man, I want to sell it to you. They're all hyped up and they're like, yeah, brother. And, we all getting it in and everything like that. Versus if I'm, um, say, talking to a seller that is a Republican and say, I'm not, excuse me, and versus talking to a seller that is a Democrat and say, I'm not a Democrat, okay, they're not going to want to deal with me. They might not want to deal with me. So, but if I am a Democrat and they're like, yeah, pro Biden, I love Biden, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love Biden. Now they want to deal with me. Okay, so politics, religion, your race. If you're black and your seller's white or some other race, they might not want to deal with you. Okay, they might not want to deal with you. Okay, so know your seller, know a little bit about your seller and their background and stuff. You might be a teacher, they might be a teacher. So you have shared common ground there. You could talk about that and warm up to them and they warm up to you. And hey, I used to be a teacher, but now I'm wholesaling properties and I really love your property. I see you used to be a teacher also. Where were you a teacher at? It just know your seller, you know. So I'm gonna leave you guys with those two for now. And I'm gonna do about two gems every time I do a live. I'm gonna do two gems instead of three. I'm gonna do two, okay? Because you could marinate and focus on two gems till I do another video. So try to figure out where in real estate you want to be, okay? You have realtors that have no desire to flip properties. I know so many realtors. I'd be like, dang, why don't you buy the property for yourself and flip it for yourself? They have no desire. They just want to be a realtor. They just want to be a realtor. They just want to make their 10% and go home. Okay. Um, so figure out where in real estate you want to be. Okay, once you figure out where in real estate you want to be, then you have to learn how to speak to people. Okay, and I'm gonna come back with some more gems on the next live, and you know, let you guys in. Now, this video, I'm actually not going to put to private. I'm gonna leave this video public. And I think this is a great introduction video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.